I just want to thank the Catholic bishops of Nigeria for adding their collective voice to the call for the release of that great man, that impeccable man called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our father. If you like, you can say we are deifying him. We have no problem. If he deserves to be deified, we must deify him. But we are deifying the truth. And there is nothing wrong for also deifying the object of that truth, just as we deify the sacred books. So when we have somebody who represents truth, both that person and what it represents must be deified. So I don't care whatever you think, I don't care whatever you insinuate, that is your own problem. If you're not pleased with it, you can go to the main road and then commit suicide there. I have no headache about that. But I just want to ask a very simple question, an elementary question. Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the problem of Nigeria? Is he the cause of the acute inflation Nigeria is going through at the moment? What is wrong with all of you that you see no reason why an innocent man is incarcerated up till now, even when your own court, the court of the zoo, has granted ruling that he should be unconditionally released? We're in this same country, the same zoo, where criminals, non-criminals, certified criminals, evil people, the likes of Abba Kyari, was released. Just imagine that. What sort of a country is it? Even if at all you're talking about one Nigeria, is it this kind of attitude people are portraying that will inspire any sensible person to talk about one Nigeria? And this goes to every other person. Let me just tell you, if you think this is a matter of the Igbos, I am very sorry for you. All of you who are from the old Eastern Bloc, now they carve you out and call you Niger Delta, and you foolishly accepted that appellation and bask in the euphoria of it. Wherever out of the old Eastern Bloc, wherever you are in that zoo you call Nigeria, you are regarded as an Igbo. Whether you are from Akwa Ibom State, you are regarded in the eyes of the North, other people as an Igbo. Whether you are from Edo State, whether you're from Cross River State, whether you're from Rivers, Delta, as far as you are within that old Eastern Bloc, you are regarded as an Igbo. Let me just tell you, I am based in the zoo, in the northern part of the zoo. If anything happens today, whatever you think is only for the Igbos will also affect you. When they kill the Igbos, they equally kill you, and that's the fact about it. So in your own eyes, when you think you are not Igbos, in their eyes, you are an Igbo. That's the fact about it. Look at what has happened in Okwama. That is a very big lesson. I do not know where the Nigerian army has become the communal disputes, settler. I've never seen that before anywhere in the country. And again, I think the police should have been the right force to intervene in that crisis. But they sent soldiers there, and soldiers killed everybody in that community. I do not know what is happening in the country like this. You see, I've never seen that kind of action taken in any part of the country other than the Niger Delta, the southeastern region of this country. It was still, I think, in early 2000, 2001 or so, Odi was brought down by Obasanjo. Now today, it is the case of Bola Tinubu doing that now to the Kwama people. In Niger State, so many soldiers were killed. In Plateau, are they going to tell us that soldiers have not been killed in Plateau State? In many other places in Nigeria, soldiers have been killed. But I've never seen them taking the army there to go and raise their whole community. That is what is happening. For those of you who quarantine or isolate yourself, because if I use the word quarantine, it simply means you are sick. Yes, I would say you are historically sick, stupidly sick, and should be socially quarantined. For those of you who quarantined yourself thinking that whatever is happening to the Igbos is all about the Igbos alone, I am very sorry for you. I am very, very sorry for you. The case of Nigeria has gone beyond the Igbo issue. Nigeria is going to die. And that's the fact about it. Nigeria is going to die. I've said it clearly that no matter whatever you do can never stop us from agitating for our breakaway. And if you think it's a matter of the 5 eastern states, you are making a very terrible and stupid mistake. In fact, a blunder. Because we know how the Igbos have been dichotomized. I am so grateful today that a lot of the Igbos, our Nema brethren, Delta, Rivers, a lot of them are waking up to the reality. They are staking their identity. The Igbos' unity is always their threat. That's the fact about it. The unity of the Igbo is a very big threat to them. In fact, I'm very emphatic here. Let me stress it clearly. That the day the Igbos will break away, what is going to be left of that zoo you call Nigeria? Tell me, what is going to be left of that zoo you call Nigeria? The west, the southwest, and the north, I'm telling you, may not even coexist for one day. That's the fact about it. The Igbos hold the unity of Nigeria. That's the fact about it. If you like, let it hurt you to a point where you feel like hitting your head on the wall. Hit your head on the wall. I don't care about it. If the truth will separate you and I, let it be. If the truth will kill you, die. And that's the fact about it. In a country where your vice president is saying shamelessly that other citizens of other countries went through worse hardships than what Nigerians are going through today. You can imagine. So that means what you are going through today justifies it. You have to suffer it. That is what your vice president is saying. That Boko Haram linked human being is saying that. You see, today all of you are crying. All of you are crying and you have never cried yet. You are going to cry. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu represents every good human being, every human being of conscience. So, under no circumstances nor any allegation should he still be in incarceration in that DSS dungeon up till now. We are saying it clearly in full earshot of the world to hear, because when the time comes, we are going to stand up. You see, Nigerians, I am saying it clearly, that we should not accept hardships. You see, we should not tolerate it in any way at all, because it is not divine. Hardship is not, a natural disaster. It is caused by human beings, by some greedy human beings who are even complicit in all the political situations, deaths and killings in the country. We should not accept all this rubbish and say, oh, that is an act of God. It is never an act of God. It is nothing but a failure of leadership and nothing more than that. If you like, you can debate this to the heavens and the earth. You will come back to the reality, and the realities will stare you in the face. It is a total failure of leadership and nothing more than that. In a country whereby you see evil with your own eyes and you are supporting it, you are taking sides with it, and then you call yourself a God-conscious person. I do not know. Demon dwells in you. Demon lives in you. You are a child. You are a demonic fellow. That's the simple truth about it. I see no reason why Nnamdi Kanu should still be in detention today. And we are saying it clearly. We are saying it. We are saying it, and we'll keep talking. The day we shall rise in a way that, in fact, although it's fast approaching, and to God who made me, nothing can stop that very day. We all prefer to die for our liberty, for our freedom, for our emancipation, for our liberation, for our total independence, than for anybody, any idiot to think that we can succumb to their slavery. All of you should go and look for what to do to also develop your regions and be yourself. Unity is never by force in any way at all. It is never by force. It is never by force. One Nigeria, I always ask, on what basis? On what basis are we talking about one Nigeria? On what basis? If you don't want the Igbos to become part of one Nigeria and they say they want to go, why not let them go? Why are you compelling everybody to be one? Under one Nigeria for what purpose? For criminality. So they keep on making others dry. And we are saying it, that a nation rises or falls based on the kind of leaders the citizens have elected to govern themselves. Our own is just that we have elected to be free, and that freedom we shall get it.